Welcome back to Let's Talk Careers. I'm so excited to bring another incredible guest. Today we are meeting a very special guest. Her name is Sofia, and she is the 7-year-old author of Ginger and I. Welcome, Sofia.
Hello.
I'm so excited to have you with me. I know it's not our first time. I know we did this before and technology wasn't fun and we're doing it again, but it's so exciting that you're back here with me and we can talk a little more about the book. But before we jump into the book, tell me more about Sofia. What's it like to be 7 years old and in school today?
So, it's nice and it's fun, and I really enjoy it.
What's the best part of school?
The best part is art
Oh, why is art the best part of school?
because, we're copying paintings of Paul Cézanne. The first painting was my favorite because that's how I learned how to sketch a perfect apple.
Oh, wow. So you like drawing then?
Yes, drawing is one
Wonderful.
of my favorite things to do.
And I know that you also like reading and writing.
Yes.
When did you know that reading and writing was something that you would find very special?
When I started doing it.
Okay. And I mean, the idea of writing a book, did this come from your love for reading and writing from school and home, or was this just an idea that came to mind one day when you were playing with your friends?
It was number one, like what you said first.
From reading and writing at school?
Yes.
Yeah. But I know that you were inspired by a very special person. Who was the person that inspired you to write a book?
My mom.
And why did your mom inspire you? What was special about your mom and you wanting to write a book?
Well, because she wrote lots and lots and lots of books.
Okay. And Sophia, when you think about your book, when you read your book or when you show your book to friends or family or your teachers, what do you think about your book? I mean, I'm just trying to think if I was 7 years old and I was the author of a book, I don't even know. Like, I can't even imagine what that would be like. So when you look at this incredible book that you've written, what, what do you think about when you look at that book?
I think about my cat.
Okay. So tell us about Ginger. Tell us about who Ginger is and why you were inspired to write a book about Ginger. When you were thinking about writing your book, did you get the idea, hey, I want to write a book. I wonder what I'm going to write about. And then you looked at your cat and went, oh, I'm going to write about you. Or was it already the idea, hey, you know what? I love my cat so much. I'm going to write a book about my cat.
Actually, I just after I gave me the idea to write a book, I first thing I saw was Ginger, and I'm like, perfect. So that's what I can write about.
Excellent. So now tell us the story about Ginger and I. Tell us what the idea of sharing your love for Ginger, because I know he's your favorite. I think you described him as your best friend, right? He's like your BFF.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little more about Ginger and what anyone could expect when they were reading, if they're reading the book.
Take care of their pet.
Okay. And tell us more about the things you write about Ginger. So if I were to buy this book and open it up, what would I be learning about Ginger?
What he does in his daily life.
Okay. And it's super fun. I mean, you talk about him sleeping, and you even put in like really cool phrases like he's like an owl. I bet your English teacher is really proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, Sophia, what I really love the most, I mean, I love the story about Ginger, but you put a really clever book together. You didn't just write a storybook, you've also included activities and poems. I mean, there's really fun activities and spotting the difference. It's a really, really interesting book of so much learning and not just about cats. So, why did you decide to put activities at the back of the book?
Because for some people, it's not really fun to just read the book.
Okay.
Because after you read the book, you already know about the book. You don't know what to do. So then you can just have activities and then you can have lots of fun.
That is so clever. I know when I was teaching young children like you, I would have loved to have a book like this because you're right. Reading a book is super fun. But then after reading the book, it's really interesting to do some fun activities. And why a camel? Why did you choose a camel?
Because in year one, in one of the lessons we had to write a poem about any animal and anything to come with the animal. I chose the camels because we lived in the Middle East and there are lots of camels there. And I really like chocolate. It's really nice. And the color is the same, so it's gonna make a great poem.
It does. And you know, my favorite part of all of this is when I pick Ginger and I up, I know that they're all of your favorite things, chocolates, hats, camels, and it's a really special way to put a book together. Do you have any tips for young students like you who might be thinking about writing books?
Yes, I do.
Tell me, what would they be?
So, like there are three steps. So, one is to believe that you can do it. Second is just think what you can write it about. And third, just start.
I love that. It sounds so simple, like just start, you know? Do you think that is the hardest part of writing a book? Is it that number three? Just start, just do it. Do you think that's the hardest part?
No,
What was the hardest part for you?
they're all the same.
So, for someone that never wrote a book before, what are some of the things that you learned about writing a book that you think they should know because they won't know because they've never written a book before?
It's really, really nice. You will make other people inspired, and you will make other people know things.
Fantastic. So tell me, has life changed for you since you became an author?
No.
No, life's pretty much the same.
Yes.
Yeah. But I bet you're famous now at school. I bet people are like, "Oh, that's Sophia, the author of Ginger and I." Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So who, if I was watching this right now and I'm thinking, how can I inspire my 7-year-old students or my 8-year-old students or even my 6-year-old or 5-year-old? How can I inspire them to be like Sophia and to read more and to write more? What's your secret to loving reading and writing?
Well, just like do it a lot, and then you will grow to like it.
Okay. And what are your favorite books? What type of books do you like to read?
For me, I like to read like maybe fiction books, non-fiction books, graphic novels.
Oh, like everything. It sounds really fun. And when you grow up, Sophia, what do you think you want to be or do when you grow up?
I want to keep on writing books, but I also want to be an astronaut.
Wow, that's really exciting. And like, why do you have to choose one? You could do both, right?
Yeah,
Why not? You can do both. I'm so excited. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you for being with me. And thank you for writing this incredible book. Tell us, give us a big secret. Will there be another book after Ginger and I? Should we expect to see more books from Sophia?
yes.
Yes, fantastic. Thank you so much, Sophia. It's been really, really so much fun for me to have you here. And, you know, I'm always inspired by spotlight speakers, but when I meet young people like you, I just think, wow, the future is so bright because young students just like you are doing incredible things. So thank you for writing this amazing book. Please keep writing, keep inspiring us and everyone around you because we need more young people like you, Sophia, doing these incredible things. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's my pleasure.
All right, and that brings us right to the end of another incredible conversation. If you're the parent of a young student at home, don't wait until they grow up to inspire them. be like Sofia and just get inspired. Her number 3 is like, just start. It's so simple. I will see you all at our next Let's Talk Careers with Ms.V. Thank you for watching.